The last few years I've been dealing with philosophical therapy or philosophical counseling, both teaching it to students. I've also been writing about it in my book called Philosophy of Mindfulness, where I use Deleuze as a bit of a companion to trying to develop a more ethical approach to life. But one thing that strikes me is that what most people who in some way comes to philosophy, what it is that they're lacking is that they feel that no one is really seeing them. And they also think that it's difficult to see other people. But especially the first part, that no one is seeing them, that means that it's difficult to create strong and honest relationships with other human beings, because basically in some way we cannot get inside, we cannot get into the kind of person that we would like to be. I think that has to do with a lot of things. A lot of things, or some of the things, are some of the ideals we have in society, that many people seem to be too polite to be honest about what they really think and what they would really like to say. Another crucial element is that we're not very good at paying attention, meaning that we're not good at living with awareness. We're not good at living consciously. Hereby I mean that we are not aware why we are doing what we're doing. We might not even think about why we desire or have the desires that we are having, or why we are motivated to do what it is that we're doing. Basically questioning, is this really important? Is this really the kind of life that I would like to live? Do we have the courage to live differently? But especially the part of attention, awareness. And this is a key concept that is part of meditation, mindfulness, philosophy, that often you take it for granted in philosophy, that people are very aware and they see what is taking place. But what I can see when you've been dealing with philosophical counseling is that you also in some way need to train that capacity, so people become aware why they are doing what they are doing, and they start questioning themselves, and they start taking better care of themselves as a way to know themselves. So in some way the approach is very classical. It has roots all the way back to classical Greek philosophy, as well as to modern practices, or you can say the modern part of Buddhism dealing with mindfulness. And then I think you can find inspiration in Nietzsche's philosophy and in Deleuze's philosophy, because they're constantly dealing with this very immanent approach to ethics, asking us, why are we doing what we're doing? And if we're doing certain things today that we would not like to do tomorrow, then why do it today? So basically take the decisions today, live the kind of life today that you will also like to live tomorrow. And here I believe that most people love to live a life with more consciousness, more awareness, being more full of love, kindness to people they know, and create stronger bonds to those people that they know, to create this life worth living.